Hello beautiful humans on the internet, my name is Amber and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, it's kind of a ranting video about this rude freaking lady I met at Wendy's. So, here we go. So not that long ago, I went to Wendy's for dinner. It was kind of late-ish. They were really busy in the drive-thru, so I went inside. And they're kind of busy in there. Now this Wendy's is usually slow anyway, so the fact that they were busy is going to make them even slower than normal. But you know what, I was just going to deal with it because Wendy's sounded really good and I didn't feel like driving anywhere else. So we stuck with this Wendy's. So in front of me there's this taller, older gentleman. I don't know who he was. And in front of him was this cranky, whiny old lady. And I have no idea who she was, but she is the center of this story. She's probably about the rudest person I've ever met. At least one of the rudest people I've ever met. So I'm standing in line waiting to get up to order my food and stuff. And the old cranky lady, let's call her Mildred. So Mildred is standing up there and she's whining and complaining nonstop about how slow Wendy's is being, completely how slow, and like just talking nonstop and whining about it to the guy in between us. So naturally I assumed they knew each other. So Mildred gets up to the register and starts ordering her food, and she orders a Frosty. And the lady behind the register goes, "I'm sorry, our Frosty machines aren't working quite right today. They're coming out like milkshakes, is that okay?" Mildred, being the rude lady that she is, goes, "Well, I don't want a milkshake. If I wanted a milkshake, I wouldn't have come to Wendy's." "No, I don't want a Frosty then, never mind." And like finishes ordering the rest of her food. Again, why are you so rude? Mildred finishes ordering her food. The lady behind the cash register rings her up, tells her how much it is. Mildred takes some like wad of cash and gives it to her. Then Mildred all of a sudden decided that she didn't want all those like coins back. So she chucks a couple like quarters or something, I'm not even sure. Just chucks them on the counter and says, "Here you go, here's this." And I have a couple problems with that because like first of all, the lady behind the cash register is already working on getting your change. She's already got it almost all done anyway. And now you're checking more change at her. So that's throwing her off completely. Second of all, the cash register normally does the change for her. Like I understand like maybe you should be able to do like some like change work and stuff, but like that normally that does it for it, so you get used to the cash register doing it for you. And so so the lady behind the counter is like trying to figure out the change now. They're all off. She's trying to figure it out. It's taking her a little bit. I'm standing back there. It's taking me a little bit to figure out the change too. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was taking me a bit too, and I'm not that bad at math. I tend to be alright with math. So after half a minute, Mildred decides, "Oh my gosh, just give it back if it's going to be that much trouble." And she turns to the guy in between us and goes, "I thought it was only children who couldn't count change." Like, really? Really? Like, can you not? Oh my gosh. That you don't have to be that rude, oh my gosh. So she goes over and she waits a little bit. She gets her change. She gets her food and she storms out, being the grouchy old lady that she was. Why? Why do people have to be that rude? That made me so mad. I was so mad. She said, "I thought only children couldn't count change." And like the whole Frosty thing, like that's completely out of the employee's control. The machine's not working right. It's not their fault. And I get up there and like everybody, the lady behind the cash register and the guy coming out and giving us like the food and stuff, both were absolutely like the nicest people ever. Like they were being super sweet and nice and stuff. And I guess that might be because like I was being really nice too, but like even then, like after some like grouchy old Mildred comes in and like whines and complains the entire time like that, that would make me so mad. There's no way I could work in customer service like that. Like, oh my gosh. That lady, I would not have been able to handle that. That would have made me so mad. That did make me so mad. Oh, and another thing, the guy she was complaining to, they didn't know each other. I'm like 90% sure they had no clue who each other were. She just kept turning and complaining to him. Like, why are you Why are you whining to a complete stranger? Keep it to yourself. Oh my gosh, why can't people just be nice to each other? There's no way. If I was behind the counter when that happened, there's no way I would have been able to take that. I would have been fired because I would have said some not so nice things to the lady because she was being absolutely horrible and it made me so mad. And by the way, I had the Frosty that was like a milkshake and it was fantastic. So that grouchy Mildred missed out. So if you have any stories about rude people in your life, be sure to leave them down in the comments. Maybe we'll have a laugh or just rant about evil people down in the comments. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you liked me, hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!